Start.
Good evening. Today we will be presenting on how we implemented the system design and analysis in our project. Next. So these are our team members. Next. So my name is Sofia Khodka and I will be presenting on the topic introduction and user requirements. So Winkel is a multi-vendor app, which is a platform where multiple vendors offer products or services in a single application. Examples include Amazon, eBay, Uber Eats, etc. It facilitates vendor registration, product listing, and order processing. It enables seamless communication between vendors and customers. Next. So the key features are it automates inventory management, order fulfillment, and customer feedback. It provides administrators with data for decision making. The benefits are it ensures efficiency, scalability, and transparency in e commerce. It enhances the overall shopping experience for users. Next. So the problem statement that we encountered are the existing multi-vendor app often lacks intuitive user guidance and causing confusion. User face challenges in understanding how to log in as a vendor or customer. Manage essential tasks like adding products. This results in a suboptimal user experience and reduced engagement on the platform. Next. So the significance of this project is it simplifies shopping with diverse product and personalized recommendations. It builds user trust through convenience and transparency, empowers vendors with tools for inventory, sales tracking, and performance optimization. Proven success in platforms like Daraz and Hamro Bazaar, enhances efficiency with advanced technologies, supports a scalable and sustainable e-commerce ecosystem. Next. So I'll be talking about user requirements. So for developing our project, we use Agile method. In managing the development life cycles of the multi-vendor app, we adopted the Agile software development lifecycle with the focus on the Scrum framework. Agile was chosen for its adaptability to changing requirements and its iterative approach, ensuring continuous delivery and improvement. Next. So user requirements. Requirement collection method we used was survey. We conducted surveys to gather the user preferences, challenges, and expectation. It was targeted to both vendors and customers to ensure diverse perspective. Included question to on easy of navigation, features needed, and the overall usability. So from the graph, we can see that most of them used the RAS and according to the users, the sites were not that easy to navigate with the intuitive menus and there were unclear categories. Next. So require for the requirement validation, data analysis were done, analyzed survey response to identify recurring themes and priorities. Feedback session conducted the follow-up discussion with selected participants to clarify responses and confirm findings. So these were the features that the user would find most helpful in e-commerce app. The features were product recommendation, filter sorting options, product comparison, customer reviews, and chat support. Next. So after the user requirements, the many feedbacks were given. So prototyping of the product was done. We created a low fidelity prototype based on survey insights and collected user feedback to validate the decision choice. So these were the prototype that were made in Figma. So after the prototype, iterative approach were done. Refined requirements to multiple feedback loops to ensure alignment with user needs. Next. So after the iterative approach, these were the key findings that were taken from the survey and the data analysis. The key findings were complex navigation, checkout frustration, clear inefficiencies, and limited customer support. Now, I would like Nikki to continue.
Thank you, Sophia. Now I'll be explaining about how we developed our project and its processes with the help of diagrams. Firstly, we have use case diagram. This figure highlights the functionalities available to users, including vendors, customers, and admins. Vendors can manage and upload products, view orders, and add shipping details, while customers can search, buy, and manage their account. Admins oversee account management and overall platform activities. In the second diagram, we have sequence diagram, and in this sequence diagram illustrates interaction among customer, admin, vendor, payment system, and shipping service. Vendor first registers a store that needs to be approved by the admin to list their products. Then the customer logs into their account and browses and add items to the cart, and they need to check out with that item. Next is the payment system, which processes the payment and the vendor accepts the order. Uh, Vendor needs to provide the tracking details to the shipping service, and that enables customer order tracking. After delivery confirmation by shipping service, the customer gets to review the ordered items. Then admin releases the funds and payment system transfers the payment to the vendor, completing the process. Next is state diagram. This state diagram explains the process of registering a vendor account. Vendors need to register the business with photos and documents, which will be reviewed by the admin, and then they will either approve or reject it. Next. And this image shows the process of product life cycle. Once the process is once the product is uploaded, the vendor can either publish or unpublish it, and if it gets out of stock, it will be restocked by the vendor. This pro- this pro- this diagram shows the process of an order placement. Once the customer places an order, they will choose a payment option. We have three different payment options that are cash on delivery, Stripe, and Kalti. After successful payment, the order is placed and the vendor accepts the order and the order is shipped. After delivery, the items are up for the review by the customers. Context diagram. This is a context diagram that gives a high-level overview of the Winkel multi-vendor app. It illustrates the interaction between app and external entities. Admin. The admin manages the app by approving vendors and monitoring system activity. The vendors provide information to the app for listing, and the customers browse products, purchase items, and interact with the app to access product information. Delivery personnel delivers the products purchased by customers, and the app acts as a central system coordinating these interactions to facilitate a smooth multi-vendor marketplace. This is a level 0 diagram that breaks the Winkel app into functional modules. Firstly, the user management. It handles user registration, approval, and data storage. Product management handles products listing and updates. Order processing handles order placement, tracking, and storage. Category management organizes and stores product categories. Delivery management tracks and coordinates deliveries. Each module interacts with specific databases to ensure smooth app operation. Now I'd like to call Pooja to further continue on this presentation.
Thank you, Nikki. Now I will be talking about the diagram of this project. Here, the entity relation diagram is shown. This highlights the relationship between the entities such as admins, vendors, categories, products, buyers, orders, and delivery boys. Each entity have their own attribute like function, like details, user information, or specifics to define their role within the systems. Here, each entity have the relationships with each others like one to one, many to one. Next. So here is a schema diagram for this Winkel multi-vendor app. Here we have the 9 schema like buyers, shipping address, categories, chat, delivery boys, admin, products, banners, and the vendors. So here when the admin add the image, admin can add the image like banners, categories, etc. And then when we log in as a user, as a customers, then we and their information is stored in the buyers. It is represented by the buyer schema, and then when the buyer add the product to the cart, then that cart information is shown in the order schema, and then when users choose the delivery boys and the checkout method that is stored in the orders, and for delivery boys info is stored in the delivery boys schema, and then the products that you have added is stored in the product schema, and the vendors, those vendors which have logged in into the systems, the information is stored as shown in the vendors schema. Now I will be talking about the reflection as a system analyst and database analyst. At first, I'll be talking about as a system analyst. As a system analyst, we have the responsibility like requirement gathering. Your identified user needs through surveys and feedbacks to define the functional and non-functional requirement. Next one is system design. You're creating the use case diagram, sequence diagram, and process overflow to visualize the system functionality and user interactions. And the next one is problem solving. Address the user challenges like navigation confusion and operational inefficiencies by proposing the intuitive interfaces and streamlined process. And the next one is collaboration, coordinated with the stakeholders to validate the design and ensure alignment with the user expectations. Now the next one is the reflections as a system analyst. Here extended analytical and communicational skill, learn to translate the abstract ideas into actionable designs, and gain insights into the balancing user needs with technical feasibility. Now I would like to call Siddhant to further continue.
Thank you, Pooja. As database analyst, through a perspective of database analyst working on this project, we had different responsibilities. Responsibilities such as database design, in which we crafted a well-optimized and structured database schema to effectively support the app's operations, achieving high efficiency and minimizing redundancy. The schema was designed using normalization technique to ensure data consistency and optimal performance throughout the system. The next one is entity relationship. We created comprehensive relationship between various entities such as users, products, and orders to accurately mirror real-world interaction and business processes. Optimization. We applied advanced indexing methods and query optimization strategies to significantly boost the system performance, ensuring faster data retrieval and overall efficiency. Data integrity. We maintain referential integrity and ensure data consistency by implementing foreign keys and comprehensive validation rules, safeguarding the accuracy and reliability of the database. Uh, Similarly, we also reflected on different sort of things such as uh, through hands-on experience and advanced learning, we significantly enhanced our skills in designing databases that can handle increasing amounts of data and users while maintaining robust security measures to sensitive and provide and protect sensitive informations. We gained a thorough understanding of different relational database models, including the principles of data normalization and relationships. Additionally, we improved our ability to optimize SQL queries for faster and more efficient data retrieval. We came to understand the necessity of considering future growth and scalability during the initial design phase of databases. By anticipating potential expansion and increased data loads, we ensured that the database architecture remains robust and adaptable over time. Similarly, is the overall reflection of the analysis. Uh, this semester project provided an opportunity to work in a real-world simulation, tackling challenges in system and database design. We collaborated effectively between roles to bridge the gap between system functionality and data structure, uh, deepen technical skills while developing problem-solving and critical thinking abilities. We emphasize the need for well-structured design principles and proactive planning to anticipate and mitigate potential issues, ensuring the successful development and implementation of the systems. Conclusion. This semester project offered a comprehensive learning experience in system and database design. The critical roles of system analysts and database analysts. Through collaborative efforts, we successfully developed a robust multi-vendor app framework addressing key users challenges like navigation complexity and operational inefficiencies. As system analysts, we refined our ability to gather and analyze requirements, design intuitive workflows, and align system functionality with user needs. As database analysts, we honed our skills in creating efficient and scalable database schemas that support real-world e-commerce operations. This project demonstrated the importance of integrity, user-centric design principle with technical expertise to build systems that are both functional and scalable. It reinforced the value of teamwork, adaptability, and a systematic approach to solving complex problems, laying a strong foundation for future endeavors in system development. These are the references we took. Thank you everyone for watching.